All right, good afternoon. This is day number 8, and we took 2 trades and ended up the day at break even or at $35 profit. So initially, I was bullish on this day, and I was just waiting for price to start respecting bullish order flow. So the reason behind this first trade is that I see this candle right here close above this. I see it making a higher low while respecting this fair value gap right here, but this was not enough confirmation for me still. So I decided to wait a little bit more. I waited for this fair value gap to be respected and a close above this right here, this candle right here. So that would mean we've set up a new high, and the lower high would be somewhere around this area. So I decided to do that and put my stop loss below this, the candle that made this fair value gap. And my TP was this order block that hasn't been visited, just because usually when that happens, price could just go up here and then go back down. So I took this long, and if you saw my video from yesterday, you'll see usually when I get my bias wrong on the day, this sort of thing ends up happening, is that I ended up longing this and then I get absolutely wrecked on a candle like this. So this is how I usually know how my bearish or bullish bias is wrong a lot of the times. So soon as this happens and I see this 1 hour candle forming right here, and the 5-minute was looking bearish, the 15-minute was also looking bearish, so we've just visited this fair value gap and we respected it and went back lower. So soon as I saw that, I decided to flip my bias bearish. I could have flipped my bias bearish earlier as soon as I saw this candle close right here and see that it closed below this. I could have done that, but could have, would have, should have, yeah. So still, I said, okay, this was a 1 hour loss. Let's go on with our day and take another trade. So I took a half-hour trade for my second trade of the day, and I took it on this bearish setup right here. So I saw this forming, I saw this candle forming, and I said, okay, maybe we're just sweeping these lows. Maybe I'm still not bearish enough to take a short right after here, especially right after taking a loss. So I decided to wait a little bit more, and I said, okay, I want to see bearish order flow get respected. So we get this fair value gap here, respected on this wick right here. Then we close below this order block and we get another fair value gap which also gets respected, and this order block right here also gets respected and closes below. So I said, okay, let me enter here, let me enter on this order block. And by this time a new 5-minute candle opened and it looked like this right here. So we've closed below this low right here, and I said, okay, now I'm confident we're bearish, but I could be wrong putting my stop here, but I'm taking it based on this 1-minute setup. So I did that. My initial TP was somewhere around this area for a 2 risk to reward. This is a 15-minute liquidity level, and I entered a short. So price starts going against me initially, and I said, okay, I'm going to remain patient, and I want to see it close below this low right here. So now that I see it close below this low, I'm going to move my stop to above this high. So we get this close, I move the stop here, everything starts looking good. Then this candle was very aggressive going up and then back down, and I thought I was going to get wicked out here. Still decided to let the trade run out, although I did want to close it for less profit. So decided to stick with my rules, decided to be disciplined, decided to let the trade run, and I said, okay, if this happens, at least give me an order block or some sort of thing that indicates me that this is a lower high. I get this, and then I get these 3 candles right here. At this point, when this candle closes, I move my stop to this level here, so nearly at break even. Then price rips lower to my TP1, which was here. And initially I wanted to take everything out here, but I decided to squeeze a little bit more profit from the markets. And I decided to just take one contract off and be very aggressive with my stop loss. So as soon as I took my contract off and I see this candle close, I said either price goes here to this level that I had marked on, or it goes a little bit above of this fair value gap. And if it goes a little bit above of this fair value gap, maybe I get like a 1.5 R trade. If it goes lower, I can squeeze a little bit more profits from the market, and ended up the day slightly positive. So price went then on my TP, boom, TP hit. We get a profitable day of like $35. And yeah, since I only do 2 trades for the day, this is my last trade. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys on day number 9.